Hello everyone, welcome to the second lesson of our course, and today we are going to speak about state verbs. I'd like to ask you, do you remember what are state verbs and how we use them in sentences? If you've answered something about present continuous that we cannot use it in present continuous, I am really happy because actually that is true and we are going to dig more information about it. So this is the rule, and I'm going to point every part of it. So first one, state verbs are verbs which describe a state rather than an action. We know that we have action verbs in English like run, watch, do, cook, because they describe some actions. But when it comes to state verbs, they don't describe some actions. They describe some other things. So we will stop and talk a little bit about each of the things they can describe. And the first one, they can be the verbs which express likes and dislikes. I hope you remember all of them. We will just read them. It's like, love, dislike, hate, enjoy, prefer, adore. Here we have an example. I love chocolate ice cream. And we see that this sentence is written in present simple, as it needs to be, because it's the verb that cannot be used in present continuous. We will talk about later too. So the next one, the next type, the verbs of the senses. See, hear, smell, taste, feel, look, sound. Also, we often use the word can or could, these modal verb, past form and the present form, with these verbs when we refer to what we see here at the moment of speaking. Here we have an example. Jim must be at home. I can see his car parked outside. If it is happening right now, you can say, I can see it, or I can feel it. The third one, verbs of perception. Know, believe, understand, realize, remember, forget, notice, recognize, think, seem, see, as understand, expect. Here I'd like to elaborate on that. We have see, which is perceive with your eyes, but we also have see as to understand. For example, if somebody is explaining something to you, you can say, I see it now, and it means that, I've understood it now. So, an example here, I expect they will be late. So we see that this sentence is in present simple, even if it's happening at this moment, right now. Next one, some other verbs such as be, contain, include, belong, fit, need, matter, cost, mean, own, want, owe, have. I hope you remember the word owe. So I can explain it if you don't remember. For example, your friend borrowed some money from you, and now this friend owes you some money. An example here, my uncle owns a hotel. So in fact, some of the state verbs can be used in continuous. So we will look through some more examples. We see the first one. I think he's lying. Here we see think in present continuous, and it means that I believe it. I believe what I'm saying. The second one, I'm thinking about my plan, about the plan. I am considering, and it means that you are sitting and thinking about the plan right now at the very moment. Next one, the food tastes delicious. We see present simple, and it's a fact about food that the food has a delicious flavor. But the second example, he is tasting the food. This means that somebody is testing the food. He is tasting it right now, means eating it right now. The third one, I can see some people perceive with my eyes. Yeah, we get it. And the next one, I see what you mean. I understand. As I said before, we can use it for understand. But the third example, I'm seeing my doctor tomorrow. Here we are not talking about seeing with your eyes or perceiving or understanding, but here we are talking about meeting. I am seeing my doctor tomorrow. I'm meeting with him. Next one, looks. It's also a state verb, but in present simple, it means it looks as if they finished their job. Yeah, it appears to be so. You see that, like something happened, and you're like, yeah, it looks as they have finished their job. But the second example is Mike is looking out of the window. So here it means that he is directing his eyes onto something. Yeah, he's looking somewhere. Some more examples. This perfume smells nice. It means that it's a fact about this perfume and it has a nice smell. And the second sentence is he is smelling the milk, which means he is sniffing the milk. So as soon as we used continuous with smell, it means something else. The next one, the baby's hair feels like silk. So we are talking about the texture. But the next one, she's feeling the baby's forehead. It means she's touching it, she's checking it. Next one, Bob has a Porsche. So he possesses a Porsche, he has it. But when we have continuous, we can use some phrases that are usually used with have. He's having a shower at the moment, he's taking a shower. Here we can also use something like he's having dinner, he's having lunch, having a party. Next one, the chicken weighs 2 kilos. The chicken has weight of 2 kilos. But the next one, the butcher is weighing the meat. It means that he's measuring, checking how much it weighs. 9. This dress fits you perfectly. So it's the right size for you. And we are fitting the locks. We are putting in the locks. It means that you are putting these new locks. 10. He appears to be nervous. So he seems to be nervous. But in continuous, he's appearing in a new play. He's taking part in it. So you're going to see this person in a new play. I like this one. He's a rude person. It's about his character, permanent state. He's always like that. But if you're using it in continuous, it means that, somebody's behavior has changed and this is a temporary situation. For example, your friend is always cheerful, friendly, but one day she's being mean, angry, and you can say like, why are you being so mean to me today? Also, the verb enjoy can be used in continuous tenses to express specific preferences. I'm enjoying this party a lot, like this one, not other parties, but this party. But if you're talking about parties in general, you use present simple. I enjoy going to parties. The last one, the verbs look, when we talk about somebody's look, like, you look nice. The verb feel, hurt, ache, they can be used in either the continuous or simple tenses with no difference in meaning. So you can say, you look or you're looking great today. Or I'm feeling good or I feel good. So it's totally fine to use them in present simple and in present continuous tense. Today, I've also decided to add some practice. Let's look at the second sentence as we hear the first one. I think it's easy. So it says, why you taste the soup. If I use why do you taste, it'll mean that this soup has a taste, has a flavor. That's why I need to use present continuous because here I am asking a person, why is he trying the soup? It will sound as, why are you tasting the soup? Next one, yeah, and the answer, to see if it, and here we can use present simple because we are talking about the flavor of the soup. To see if it tastes good. I think it needs more salt. Next one, I feel very tired. You should go to bed early. So, as we remember, feel is the verb that can be used in both tenses with no change in meaning. That's why we can use either present simple, either present continuous. I'd like to use present simple. I feel very tired. And the next person is saying, you should go to bed early. Let's do the fourth one. I see Andy this evening. It doesn't mean that like I see him. It means that I am meeting him. That's why I am using present continuous. I am seeing Andy this evening. The next one. I see I see. So you don't want to come to the cinema with me, do you? And in this sentence, I hope you remember it, yeah? See is used as, I get it, I understand. And let's do the last one, the fifth. How much the bag of apples weigh? If we are talking about the weight, like the factual weight of it, we use present simple. How much? Do or does? What do you think? I hope you've answered does. How much does, because we're talking about the bag, how much does the bag of apples weigh? And the answer is, I don't know yet. The man, the bag now. Actually, we can say a signal word now. And if it's happening right now, if we can see the action that somebody is weighing it, we can use present continuous. And it'll be, the man is weighing the bag now. This is all for now. I hope the homework will be easy for you. I mean, the other tasks on the platform, and we are going to practice state verbs, present simple, present continuous, next lesson when we meet with you. So, good luck with the tasks. See you. Bye.